Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to our webinar. I'm really will be glad to. I will be glad to see you, but it is a one-way communication. So I'm really glad you came here, and I do hope our information will help you in cooperation with our company. I am Stanislav Cherepanov. I'm working as an instructor in Eltex Training Center, and today we'll be talking about our news in the sphere of the training courses, in the sphere of the training programs, as well as about our new activities, namely the certifications. So we'll be talking what is it all about, and we'll discuss how we can help you in the development of your business in terms of developing the knowledge and expertise of your employees, or maybe your own expertise if you are an engineer and you're working with Eltex technologies. So in the very beginning, I would like to say a few words about our Academy project. The Eltex Academy is the educational project which is working since 2022, and it is based in Novosibirsk, Russia, right at the Eltex factory, right at the Eltex plant. So we have a very close touch with the Eltex experts and the Eltex developers, and so we are trying to implement all the recent developments into our courses. First, we are the team of the educational experts and the course developers. Right now, in the education department in our training center, there are around 20 people already. So we have started from 3, and now we're 20 of us. A lot of us have experience with other vendors, mostly with Cisco, but also with Juniper, and some with Siemens, some with Nokia, and so on and so forth. And we are trying to bring the best of the world practice into the development of our courses. Молчать и дальше говорить. Полная трансляция или? Что за запускаем? Hello, my dear friends. Sorry, there were some technical difficulties, so I think we will start from the beginning. Yeah. My name is Stanislav Cherepanov. I am working as the instructor with the Eltex Training Center. We are located in the Novosibirsk city, so it is right in the center of Siberia, in the heart of Russia. And today we'll be talking about our recent developments in the sphere of education, the sphere of training, and also write about our new activities, which is the technical certifications. Some words about our project, about our training department, which is called internally the Eltex Academy. We are the team of, as we like to talk about ourselves, is a team of experts in the course development. There are around 20 people right now in the department, in the training center. And so we have started in 2022 from 3 or 4 people, and now we have grown up to this quantity. So we are located geographically also in Novosibirsk, right at the Eltex plant. And so we have a very close contact with the Eltex experts, with the Eltex developers. And so we are trying to implement all the newest development in our technologies right into our courses. So this is the strategy we have adopted in the beginning of this year. And if you know, previously we were developing a very specialized lineup of the training courses, but now we are going into the so-called integrated strategy. So we're trying to implement the switching, for example, in the line which is called the routing and switching. We're trying to implement the switching, routing, and the management software into one single course, and so provide the complex of technologies to our customers. Also we're doing with voice over IP courses and so on and so forth. So we are providing the variety of the training programs to encompass all the technologies that Eltex is providing to our customers. But we are not the only ones who is providing our courses. We are working with the leading training centers in Russia and in the former Soviet Union to form the chain of the authorized training centers. And we are trying to push the education through our partners. Also, we are cooperating with higher education institutions, with the universities, and the institutes and the colleges in order to provide the educational programs. We have special education programs for students to the people who are just entering the labor market. We are also eager to expand our networks of the training centers to outside the borders of the former USSR, or the former Soviet Union, and we are trying right now to expand to Middle East, to Africa, to the to Asian countries. And so if you have the interest of opening the training center, the authorized training center of Eltex in your country, for example, so you are welcome for the talks, and we are will be glad to discuss this opportunity with you. So, we are also providing the examination and the certification in order not only to give some knowledge to the people, but also make sure that the people obtained the necessary skills in, for example, configuration of our equipment, in mastering our technologies, and so on and so forth. So, as I mentioned just a minute ago, we are working right now on the implementation of so-called integrated courses. So we have several directions of this activity. The most courses we have right now is also in, namely in the routing and switching sphere. So this is the very basics for the development of the network technologies, and it is the basics for configuring all of our technologies. So in routing and switching, we have now 3. So we will have 4 courses, but now 3 are ready. First of them is the R&S F, which is F stands for foundational course, and we will be providing this course. So it is ready and it is being delivered like in production, and it covers the very basics of the network technologies, or like what is the IP address, what is the MAC address, how you should install the addressing on the interfaces, how you install the device, and so on and so forth. Even how to crimp the cable. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is the very basics. Then we have the basic course, R&S-B. Basic stands that this is the basic knowledge, and the person who has undergone this course has a solid basis for the further activities and further configuration of our equipment. Also, we have the R&S-A lineage of courses. The A stands for advanced, and the people who has gone through the advanced course, they have a chance to receive the professional certification. So here we are talking about routing and dynamic routing, for example. Here we're talking about advanced switching, like QoS, like other things that are covered in the switching courses. And now we are preparing the second part of this course, which will be dealing with the advanced routing. Yeah. Then we have wireless courses, the same system, like foundational, the basic, and the advanced. For the foundation course, we have this R&S-F for all the directions that we will provide. So it will be the basics for the person who is willing to develop in either the broadband, for example, switching and routing, or in the wireless, or in the telephony, and so on and so forth. So everyone will be undergoing the R&S foundational course. Then we will have the wireless B basic course and the advanced course as well. Presently we have prepared the IP telephony and the voice over IP basic course, and we are working on the advanced course as well. And I'm really glad to announce that in the very recent time we will have the data centers course ready. Yes, we are working in the data centers technologies as well right now, and we are developing, and we have implemented a lot of technologies in this sphere, and so we are preparing the IP Fabric course, and it will be ready in September. Yeah? So if you're interested, please let us know in the comments section, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button there on our channel, so that you stay aware of the latest technologies of ours and about the latest development of ours as well. And the Internet Service Provider course is almost there, is almost ready, so we'll be glad to announce that, I think in October in Russian. I will be also talking about some time difference and about our roadmap for Russian and English courses, and it will be in some 2 or 3 minutes. As well, we are planning to develop the courses in Internet of Things. We also have a very how to say, a very substantial launch of the IoT products right now, and we are glad to present them to you as well. The network design. The network design course is being finalized right now, but it also will be very interesting. We have a very good feedbacks from the test deliveries from this course. We are planning the information security course and also the management system course. The management system course will cover mainly our software products like ECCM, which is the Eltex Cloud Configuration Manager, which has a very good feedback from the market right now, and we have the growing sales. We have a NACE, which is our network admission control system, and which is also very fast developing at present, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So also let me right now demonstrate some courses of ours and how they look like and how you may find them attractive or like something like that. So you have a chance to right now to view the course as the students see them when they participate in our courses. So let us view my personal favorite, the advanced course on switching. And you see that we have the students' workplace. So right now it is the trainees' workplace, but the students' workplace is almost the same. So in the left part of the screen, usually we have the lectures, which is the text rendition of what we are talking about in the course. It is a student guide, and it is very detailed, so we like the detail. We like details. We like to approach the training in minute things. We like to discuss some okay, let it be details, and our students usually like it as well. So we also have the presentation here. This is like the student will view it together with the instructor, but after the session the student may also have some look at the presentation and so on. And also we have the labs. And the characteristic feature of our trainings, of our training program, is that the labs are provided at the live equipment. So we have the training stand, we have the education stand, and we have compiled the equipment so that you may test and our main features. And the labs are also developed in order to demonstrate our technologies and so on and so forth. So they are very also detailed, and they may are given the opportunity to have a taste of our equipment and of our technologies. Also we have here some intermediate tests, something like that, where you may test your knowledge, and also we have the final test that usually is compiled of the questions that are there in the intermediate tests, and it just gives the opportunity to have the certificate that approves that the participant has participated in the course. So it is basically the participation certificate. But in order to be seriously certified, and in order to demonstrate not only the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge, but also the practical skills, we have developed the certification system, and we are right now testing them on our Russian market. And I think that, and I do hope that starting from the next year, starting from the 2027, that is why we're talking about that in a bit of advance, we will be providing the certification opportunity to our international partners as well. So what it is all about? The certification consists of basically 2 exams. Yeah, it has several levels, and it gives a lot of benefits to both the companies, which are our clients, and our customers, and also to the engineers, to individual engineers as well. So what we give, so what the certification of ours provides to the companies and to the customers. By the companies here I mean our dealers, our integrators, and so on and so forth. So everyone who is reselling or who is providing our equipment. So the first thing is that so as a customer, for example, as an end customer, you will have the peace of mind about the engineers who is implementing our equipment and who is installing our equipment and who is planning the network updates or your network updates with our equipment. It is very important to know that the people understand the details of the technologies. The people understand how the technology works, and the people understand how to implement the technologies on the particular line of the Eltex products. So, for example, they know how the switching works, and they know how to implement some switching technologies, for example, the spanning tree protocol family on our switches, or how to connect the switching and the routing, how to connect how implement, for example, the OSPF protocol in the office network, and so on and so forth. So you will get the peace of mind that the people who are going to sell you the Eltex equipment, they really understand what to do. And this is a very important thing. So you are paying your money not in vain, but you have the value for your money. As a system integrator, you would also have the assurance that your people, the people who are working for you, they are knowledgeable enough, and so they are so they really can do the things with their own hands. And for the engineers, of course, it is more relevant to the Russian market, but since our international partners are also developing, we do hope that you will have the clear career path, yeah, from the technician to the professional, and then later to be the expert. As well, the additional certification always raises and also increases the personal value of the person on the labor market. So the more certifications you have, the more knowledgeable you are, and the more valuable you are as an asset on the market and asset in the human resources. Also, we were providing the alternative to the generally acceptable, generally accepted certifications, and this is also the alternative that you may work with another vendor. So, what are the levels of the certifications? We have 4: the foundational, the basic, the advanced, and the expert certification. And also we have the acronyms for them. For example, the foundation certification, the foundation level certification, and the foundation level training programs that will lead to this certification is for the general technicians. Yeah, so the person with the certification is proven to be able to open the box with our switch or with our router, install it where it is supposed to be, then make the initial configuration or follow some instructions. Yeah. For example, it is for the very basic personnel, but still it is important to have that. The basic certification is for more knowledgeable people and for the people who have more responsibility in the projects. For example, the person with the basic certification, as we see it, will be able to design and implement small and medium business projects, so like limited networks, and also to be the second line support in the ISPs, in the internet service providers, or in the integrators service desks. Yeah. The advanced certification, which in our terms is the ECNP, Eltex Certified Network Professional, it will prove that the person with this certification, with this badge, is able to plan the corporate network, the enterprise network, to provide the security for this enterprise network, also to provide the necessary redundancy, optimization, and of course plan some protocols and plan the expansion of this network. Yeah? So this will be the ECNP certification. And the last one, which is ECNE, the Eltex Certified Network Expert, will ascertain that the person may work in consulting, that the person may be trustworthy for providing the complex architectural projects, to support the large projects, and yes, it is the person whom you may trust in any situation concerning our equipment or concerning other developments. So, what is the roadmap for the courses and for the exams? So what we are planning to do? We have already started with the ECNT and the course for the certification, and the exam itself is ready, and we are right now providing them in production mode. So we are testing several dozens of people we have already tested, and we are expanding the testing base for this exam. At present, at the very moment, we are providing the testing services by ourselves, because it is still in the testing phase, in the development phase. But we are planning to outsource this function to the training centers or to the testing centers who will be willing to be our authorized testing center or authorized training center. Yeah. Then the ECNEA for routing and switching is ready. So it is also, we are trying to gather the feedbacks from the market on this exam, and we will be, so we are in the final phase of preparation for wireless. And I think it's not in the Q2, but in the Q3, we will be definitely finishing the basic certification for the voice over IP training. Yeah. For security, we are only developing the course right now, but I think that by the end of the year, we'll be talking about course and the exam in the security, because as you know, security is a very fast developing sphere right now. We have a lot of demand for the security products, we have a lot of demand for security technologies, and so we're trying to get in the pace with the market. Okay, about the ECNP exams and ECNP courses, we're working on that, but probably we'll finish a lot of them by the end of this year, 2026, and the ECNE is planned for the next year. So you may say, okay, Stanislav, you are talking about the Russian versions, but we're not talking Russian. Yeah, we are talking English, and we want to have the English courses, and we're not going to learn Russian in order to pass your exams. Yes, we understand that, and we have the English roadmap as well, but mainly the exams will start, I think, next year. So when we prepare everything, and we have tested everything on the Russian language audience, we'll start translation of the exams and the lab instructions into English, and I think the process will be smooth enough in order to get it done according to this roadmap. So I think the ECNT will be ready by the Q1 2026, and we will 2027. I'm sorry, and we will be providing it. Also, the ECNA R&S, which is routing, switching, and wireless, will be provided in Q1 and Q2, and other exams will be a bit later. But I think that ECNA and ECNP will be of the biggest demand, and I want to say that it will be a very good news for you. In Russia, we are charging really modest price for these exams, but I think that in the 2027, at least at half year of 2027, the English exams will be free of charge. This is not really, it will not be really the commercial enterprise, but will be assessing the quality of the exams, will be assessing the demand for those exams, and for the certification. But I think that from the very beginning it will be free of charge. So follow our news and don't remember to subscribe in order to do that. And when our certification exams are ready in English, you will be cordially invited to pass them, to prove your knowledge and your skills to yourself, and maybe to your friends, and so on and so forth. So you will be invited for that. So what should one do to get certified? What will be the procedure? First will be the training. Yeah, the training will be could be provided by either in the training centers of ours, or you may self-train. This will also be okay with us. So if you find the training materials, we have a very vast knowledge base on our website, so please check it out when you have the time. And a lot of materials are translated in English. We are providing a lot of webinars on our technologies, also in English, and I do hope to meet you on those webinars as frequently as possible next year or this year as well. And so the preparation is really no problem at all. So you may provide the self-training, and then just apply for the certification exam, like anytime we want, when we have the available resources, because the exam requires the proctoring. So we need to have your camera, we need to have to have your microphone on, and so you will be supervised. So if you have passed our exams in our courses, you know what the procedure is. But still, for the people who are not so experienced with our training, so I would like to say that all the exams in our trainings are supervised. So we have a supervisor who is looking at you with the camera, and we are recording the video, and we are recording the sound as well. So this will be the supervised exam, and when we have the slot, we'll be more than happy to provide you with one and to check it out, to test it. So and then after the examination, I think that next day you will have the result, and so you will have the personal numbered certificate. So you will have the special, how it is called in English, alphanumeric code. So there will be letters and numbers there and figures, and this code will be justifiable through our website. So you will be able to enter the code on our website, and you will have the proof that the owner of the certificate has this or that certification or this or that badge. So that is how it will be done. And what is the what will the exam consist of? It will consist of two parts. First of one will be theoretical part, the multiple choice questions. You will know how it is done if you have passed any exam of like Cisco or Juniper or some other vendors. It is just some other our exams as well. So it will be the theoretical part. You will be asked some questions and you should give some answers. But this will be only the 50% of your final score. And the 50% of the final score will be with practical part. So it will be like a big lab with some puzzles in it. Yeah, there will be the configuration things, the configuration assignments, the problem solving assignments, and so on and so forth. And judging on the final configuration, we will be assigning the score of how much you have done and how much you achieved in this. So we think that for the passing of the exam, you will have to gather to reach the score of like 75% totally, including the theoretical part and the practical part. Yes, and now it is the figure, but for international partners of ours, we may discuss this figure as well. So this will be the exam itself. For the technician part, for the ECNT exam, it takes about 3 hours. So you will have 1 hour for the theoretical part and 2 hours for practical part. And the practical part will be delivered at the live equipment. So it will be very interesting, and the people who have a really high qualification here in Russia, and even the people who sometimes consult us on some projects, so when they have passed those exams, they like, okay, you got me sweating. It was hard. It was hard, and it was interesting. So we praise ourselves that we have created the interesting exam, and it is an interesting adventure for an engineer. Yeah, and the exam for the ECNA certification, it takes 4 hours. So 1.5 hour for the theoretical part, and the 2.5 hours for practical part. And also we have the time-consuming rule that if you have saved some time on the theoretical part, so if you passed the theoretical part of the exam faster than it was required to, and you have some spare time, you may add this spare time to the practical part. Yeah? So you have this 4 hours as a whole. And presently we are working on the ECNP, which will be ready by the next end of October. And I do hope that when we have the positive feedback from the Russian market, we'll start translating in English, so that next year you'll have a chance to pass those exams as well. So as I said, everyone benefits. The engineers get their challenge, and if you are an engineer, you like that. I do like that myself. So as a partner, you will have the qualified workforce, and as a customer, you will have the qualified partner whom you may trust, and this trust is not just theoretical one. This trust will be confirmed by the vendor through the verifiable procedure. So it will be okay for all the parties in the our circle of cooperation. Yeah. So what should you do in order to get certified or certify some specialist of your company? Go to the Eltex Academy website, choose the training, pass one, and then you may contact our international department, your sales manager, for example, or your manager in Eltex, your partner manager in Eltex, and so you may express your desire or express your willingness to get certified in advance, and then we will inform you right when the exam will be ready. Okay, and now I will be more than happy to answer your questions should we get some. Okay, let me see if we have some questions here. Okay, we have 3 questions. What should we do to become an authorized training center? So, in order to become the authorized training center abroad or in Russia, we have the single rules for that. You need to first make sure you have the stand for the labs. We are providing the equipment for the stand. We have the fixed configuration. We are providing the equipment for the stand with additional discounts. So it will be quite an attractive proposal there. And also you need to train 2 trainers, 2 instructors. Good news, really good news, the instructor training is free without training center. So if you are willing to be an authorized training center, your instructors will be educated and training free of charge. Yeah. Then, what is the price of certification exam? In Russia it is around $250, of course in Russian rubles, but if we considering the present central bank currency rate. But for international partners of ours, for the first people who are willing to participate in certification exams, I think they will be free of charge. What is the price of certificate? Yeah, okay. Mr. Cherepanov, I have another question. How many exams should a person pass to gain the ECNA certification? Okay, thank you very much for the question. First, the ECNT is 1 exam. ECNA, routing and switching, also 1 exam. ECNP will include 2 exams, the first part and the second part. So the first part is mainly centered at the switching technologies, and the second part will be centered at the routing technologies, advanced routing and advanced switching, of course. Are you planning to introduce some period of free certification trainings or exams in Russian for people outside of Russia? We can talk about that. You may join, so you may talk to our people in the commercial department. You may join our courses and our groups, which are provided to our Russian clients in Russian. There's no problem in that. I don't see any problem. However, you would rather coordinate it with our commercial department and with our international department as well. So I will be more than happy to have you on our course and discuss that. Yeah, any other questions? Okay, so if there are no other questions, so thank you very much for your participation. I'm really glad we have met at last, and I do hope we'll meet sometime ahead. Yeah, thank you very much for the participation. Have a good weekend. Have a good day. So all the best.